Hey everyone, how are you doing? I'm here improvising in a messy corner of the desk. I'm not in my usual setup, which is on the other side. Because what I have to talk to you about today is something different. For this reason, I wanted to show a little bit of our reality, right? It looks very nice when we set it up in the scene, it seems. Like Rede Globo, right? Everything looks beautiful. Everything in its place. But that's not how it happens in day-to-day life, right? In everyday life, we live in the midst of chaos, right? In the midst of disassembled equipment carcasses, with components thrown from one side to the other, like we have here, for example. Here, I pushed it to the side so I could appear on camera here for you, okay? I have some information to share today about Atena PRO. Okay? Atena PRO today, right, is already marketed globally. Atena PRO has become much bigger than me. Much bigger than I expected. I have already managed to make sales of this software to, so far, 12 different countries. And this without using any type of sponsorship, paid advertising, without making videos in English, without my YouTube spreading this content to other countries, except for Angola, Portugal, and a few countries where Portuguese is the official language. But surprisingly, I haven't sold to Portugal, right? But I have already sold it to Switzerland, to Sweden, to Mexico, United States, to Malaysia, to Algeria, to Spain. And why did I come here? I have a series of things, new features in Atena PRO that I noted down on a sheet here. And why did I come to this place? This is precisely to show that we live in the midst of chaos. So you will hear music, you will hear cars passing by, you will hear dogs barking, you will hear a lot of noise here, and I will not suppress that. I'm going to let this happen because it means the chaos we live in, the natural chaos of nature. Being natural is very good, but the entropy we live in, I pulled the microphone in my hand. I could have used a lapel mic. I don't care, because today I achieved something very interesting for Atena PRO. There are some very exciting new features in Atena PRO, but one in particular, one that I have been working on for a long time, and I will talk about that to you next. Let's go. Atena PRO was launched on December 1st of last year, 2023, so it is not even a year old yet. It has evolved a lot. Along with this evolution, several service centers, the 3 largest technical support services for video game maintenance in Brazil, have already acquired Atena PRO from us. In other words, I am not talking about people who do not know what they are doing. I am talking about people who know a lot about what they are doing and who see something very special in Atena PRO. They are people with an absurd level of knowledge. And generally, those who possess this absurd knowledge tend to see what is good. I'm not saying here that Atena is good. Everyone knows what is good. However, successful people will never look at you and say, you are a failure. You won't be able to do what you intend to do. That won't happen. Understand one thing. The guy who speaks badly of you is always looking up at you, always looking up at you. He sees you up there. Okay. Because if someone who has relative success looks at a person who is one step below, and sometimes is one step below, not due to inefficiency, but because they are just starting out, that successful person will never say anything derogatory Instead, that successful person will look at the one step below and say, wow, that's great. It looks like me when I started. That's how it works. So, when you see a hater on the internet, you who are afraid to post videos, you who are afraid to create content, right? Because you are afraid of what people will say. Don't have that fear, okay? Because there will be good comments and there will be bad comments. Always keep knowing who you are and where you are, right? Don't care about other people's opinions. Be positive. If it's positive, great. It boosts your ego a little. You know you're on the right path. But if it's a negative comment, don't take it personally. Because the person doesn't know you. She doesn't know your story. She doesn't know what you've been through. She doesn't know what you study. She doesn't know how you work, in what way you work. And where are you going to end up? Right. So the people who take time out of their lives to make some kind of negative comment on a social network, let's face it, are people who have too much time on their hands, right? I'm not speaking out of speculation here. I'm talking about a fact, right? Because, for example, I speak for myself, right? If I have some free time, I am either creating something or enjoying time with my daughter. I am either tidying up my house or doing something like that. I always have something to do. My time is very short, right? And the time I have left, which I squeeze out, I save to enjoy with my daughter and not to go comment on a post of someone or on a video of someone who is creating something, right? Because there are people who create and there are people who complain. The people who complain are those who are not creating, right? People who create do not have time to complain about others. What I'm talking about here is not about Athena. It's not about my work. Because no comment affects me, okay? Honestly. I have reached a certain level in my life where I have gone through so much, faced so much, and created so much that I know exactly who I am, where I am, and what I am capable of. So you can see, a homeless person on the street and talk bad about me, but I don't care. How can Elon Musk talk bad about me when I don't even care? If Elon Musk comes to me and says, hey man, you're doing it wrong, I'm going to say, brother, go take care of your rockets. Here I know what I'm doing, alright? It may seem a bit arrogant, but it isn't. It's basically about knowing who you are, where you are, and what you are capable of. Am I going to launch a rocket and make it reverse? No, that's not my specialty. But here, at my workstation, in my territory, in my software, the one who understands is me. So here he asks for advice. Here he doesn't command, right? And I like Muskie, okay? I have a certain... Some people don't like it, some people do, but a guy who makes a rocket out of reverse engineering, there's no way we can say that he doesn't know what he's doing. But he hires a team to do that. It's not that simple. You need to have a great sense of recruitment and selection to choose the right team and the right people. So, there is always merit. Let's talk about Athena. Today, exactly today, okay? I finished the coupons for the new content. In fact, for those who don't know, I have content for video game maintenance called Hardware Pro. The Hardware Pro is the highest course I have in video game maintenance, so it has a higher value. At the request of some people, I launched 2 more options. I launched a starter hardware kit for those who are just beginning and need to learn soldering, using a multimeter and everything else. I also released an intermediate kit that is almost advanced, called the Hardware Plus. I ended the discount coupons I had offered during the pre-sale today, but the content is still available. Anyone interested can contact me via WhatsApp. I will put the WhatsApp number in the description. I'm saying all this, but that's not the main topic. The main topic is here. What I wrote down on a sheet, that's how I do it. A blank sheet. I didn't put it on the computer. I didn't print it. It's in the scribble. Here it is. some of the new features we will have in Atena Pro. Later, I will talk about how the pricing of Atena Pro will work. The first thing I have to say to you is that if you already have an Atena Pro, don't worry. You will receive all of this without spending a single reel more. So don't worry. I am a person with many flaws, but I am a very loyal person. People who have been with me from the beginning are with me from the beginning. Period. Right. So for those who already have Atena Pro, don't worry. Relax, have a little coffee, a glass of water, and just wait. Just wait. On the 19th of this month, October, we will have the update for Atena Pro. This update will be a normal update. Content will be released as it normally is every month. However, on November 19th, we will have a revolution. November 19th, I will start with the simple part, the most basic part, which were requests from some people, and which I also think is important. Starting from November 19th, Atena Pro becomes an essential tool, just like a Sugom hot air station. As you can see here, like a BGA station. I even go so far as to say that it is an even more important tool, because it is a tool of knowledge. What is the most important tool for a technical assistance in a laboratory? The technician. Knowledge, right? We agree on that. It's no use having a BGA machine if you don't know how to operate it. It's like having a car and not knowing how to drive. It's the same as having a jet and not having a pilot or knowing how to fly. That will only generate costs for you. And then you break it. So, the most important tool of a technical assistance service is knowledge. It is the technician. And Atena Pro brings a lot of this, and now it will bring even more. Let's move on to the news for November 19th. Okay. It is now October 19th. We will have a regular update, an addition of content. And on November 19th, we will have this revolution. Why is that? Because I have already made it work today, but I can't rely on that with so little testing time. So, I will continue with the tests, and by November 19th, it will be up and running, everything functional. Let's go. The first new feature of Atena Pro on November 19th. We already have the schematics tab, right? But it will also have an opening for schematics via regular PDF, meaning you will be able to search for components. This has been highly requested by me, so that you can, for example, go to the search box, look for a capacitor like C4, C3, you type it in there, and it finds it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is really cool because you don't have to search the entire page. Right. Oh, but that's not even a revolution. I can do that with a PDF. Great. It will be included in Atena Pro. Alright. That's the first point. Second change in Atena Pro, or rather an addition, opening of board viewer. This will be essential because working with a searchable electrical schematic and with the help of board viewer will be very beneficial. You know, for those who are familiar with board viewer, you know how interesting this is. Imagine this connected to your laptop or PC and hooked up to a 32-inch or 40-inch TV, as I have people who use it. A giant image so you can see the lines of where it comes from and where it goes. This helps a lot. And finally, the last update here, which is the most impressive, will be the identification of existing tensions. For those who follow me on Instagram, I mentioned a long time ago, I don't know if it was at the end of last year or the beginning of this year, that I was developing a synapse between hardware and software. What I mean by that, hardware. The console board, you are working on software. Atena PRO. In other words, we will have a synapse, a test connection of your defective board with Atena PRO. What does this mean? Let's go. Let's say you have an Xbox One, just to illustrate this and help you understand. You have an Xbox One S that has a power issue. It doesn't perform the check. You press to turn it on, the white light comes on, and then goes off. Let's assume it has a fault in the I2C check line, which happens quite often. Don't know what I2C is. I2C. It matters, okay? It's really cool that you're learning about this, but Atena will deliver it to you in a more practical way. That's why it will help you. We will have measurement points on the board, where you will be able to measure the I2C line through external hardware, which we will connect to the PC to take measurements on the board. And Atena itself will identify if these signals are correct. If they are not correct, it will already indicate the failure to you. So for example, pin 1 and pin 2 of the IC, which I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I have a board here from Xbox One, but it works in the ILB core line. Okay. A fish, or I know a fish, or I know a fish. At pin 1 and pin 2, we need to have a voltage of 3.2 volts. We will perform this measurement through an external hardware connected to our Atena PRO. If there is a failure in these pins, Atena PRO will automatically indicate the failure on the screen, almost giving you a red slap in the face, saying, we have a failure in this sector. So this is more or less how it will work. I'm explaining this to you in a very simplistic way. I'm talking about the 2C line. We have the 3P3 line. We have several lines. Xbox One has several lines of verification, of checking. This will be very important. This will indeed be something very grand, a significant advancement in Atena PRO. Along with that, Atena PRO will be heavily advertised abroad. Okay, today I already have sales to foreign countries, but we are going to push hard because many foreigners are seeing Atena PRO and are going crazy. For example, I have a client who bought this week. For those who follow me on Instagram, you saw it. He found me somehow, and even found my YouTube channel. He went crazy, and bought from me even during the trial, paying me in Bitcoin, because it would be more complicated for him via PayPal. He contacted me on WhatsApp, and found his own way, because those who want to find a way will do it. In other words, I already know that this guy is going to go far. Those who want to find a way. He paid me via Bitcoin. I created a wallet on the spot because I wasn't trading with Bitcoin before. Now I do trade with Bitcoin. He found a way. He bought it. And it was something he had never seen before. Because it is something that does not exist. Only Atena PRO exists. There is nothing else like it in the world. No. What we have today. There is nothing else like it in the world. From this point on, it's a revolution. That said, for those who already have Atena PRO, don't worry. Have your coffee, lie in your hammock, lie in your bed, on your peaceful pillow. Because on November 19th, you will receive the update and be happy. Basically, that's it. Those who have been with me from the beginning are with me from the beginning. Right. In other words, it helped me finance everything I needed here to set up Atena PRO. Right? To keep this viable. So I take that into very serious consideration. Now let's move on to the next point. Today is October 13th. Until October 16th, I will be keeping the promotional price. Okay? On the website, we have the official price. Alright, you can pay there via PayPal. That's all good. But via WhatsApp. For those who are Brazilian. Okay? Those who can pay via Pix will receive a good discount. which is 100 naus off the purchase. Why don't I download it directly from the site, Mike? Why don't you download it straight from the site? Because on the site I reach the whole world, and the whole world can't pay me via Pix. And these payment platforms charge me a fee. So if I download it from the website, I end up downloading it for the whole world, and I end up losing a lot. So I make this promotion for those who contact me via WhatsApp and have the option to pay via Pix, that is, Brazilians. We give this special treatment to Brazilians here, so until the 16th, this promotion of offering discounts via Pix will be maintained. From the 17th to the 20th, this promotion will no longer be available. Okay. The price will be standardized. Atena PRO is growing a lot. It's a unique software, and it will bring many benefits. A Sugon like this costs $2,000, my friend. 2 sticks. For those who see software, sometimes they think it's not a tool, but it is a tool. And sometimes it's much more important, right? Because knowledge is much more important. From the 17th to the 20th, we will no longer have this discount promotion via Pix. Oh, how do I get the discount via Pix? Very simple. You can contact me on WhatsApp. Oh, but which WhatsApp? Here it is. I will leave it in the video description, along with the official website and the WhatsApp number. I will leave both if you want. I don't know if this WhatsApp is the real one. Click on the website, you'll enter the site, and there on the site, there's the little WhatsApp icon. You click there, and you'll be directed to the official WhatsApp, which in the end is the same WhatsApp. But we know how the internet is, right? Full of nonsense, right? The internet. So we have to take precautions. Go to the website, click on the WhatsApp icon, and chat. You will be talking to me, as I am the one attending there. So any questions you have, I believe I am the most suitable person to answer you, because I am the developer of the software. So until the 20th, from the 17th to the 20th, we will no longer have this promotion via Pix. The price will be standardized, the same value that is on the website. And after the 20th, Atena will have an increase in value. It's going to go up, folks. There's no way around it, okay? Atena PRO is growing a lot. It's a unique software in the world, and there are many foreigners looking for it. The effort is very significant. What I managed to do here today, perhaps you didn't understand the magnitude of the feat that this was, but it's absurd. Atena is already a highly rated software that has a range of great support from external countries, such as Spain and Switzerland. When we think of Switzerland, what do we think of? Tax haven, very high HDI, well-off people. Indeed, I have people from Switzerland who acquired Atena PRO. United States, the land of opportunity. There are people acquiring Atena PRO. In other words, while we sometimes hear some people saying things like, oh, the little software, there are big players out there who are discovering this and being amazed. So, we need to value this, right? So, the price of Atena PRO will increase after the 20th, but its value goes up even more, right? For all of this that I brought here for you, right, folks? So, I improvised here, in the middle of the mess. I didn't want to do it in my usual setting, because it's a special video. If you don't have Atena PRO yet, until the 20th actually, until the 16th, and if you are Brazilian until the 16th, you can buy it at a discount, using Pix Direto, okay? The price is quite affordable. Starting from the 20th, he will no longer have this discount, so it will be the standard price on the website. And after the 20th, that is, starting from the 21st, there will be an increase in value. You are a bad guy, Michael. You want to profit. No, we need to value what we are producing. What I am doing here today, no one in the world has done. No one in the world has done. Not what I have today, aside from this here. With this here, we are on another level, on a different plane. It's something else, right? So guys, that was the message I had to give you. Long video. I don't care. Okay. There are a lot of people who only like to scroll through short videos, but I don't care, because knowledge is not found in short videos. Okay, short videos are just to grab your attention. But knowledge is found in long videos, right? And I don't care if people who do not seek knowledge come to me. I like being around people who seek knowledge and who take the time to at least watch a long video. This type of person is the one who will make a difference. It is the person who will create something, a person who will do things differently. Knowledge doesn't come for free, my friends. It doesn't come for free. I'm very happy with this video. A more measured tone here, because even I am impressed with what I have managed to accomplish here. Maybe over time you will understand better, and I will too. But it's something I've been talking about since the end of last year, or the beginning of this year. I don't remember. But I talked about it on my Instagram. That was the beginning. In fact, for those who scroll down through my posts and stories, they will see a little photo of Mario with an Arduino and some test probes. That was when I was just starting out. Well, now it's working. That's it. Right, everyone? So, I am a very loyal person, and I am always very supportive of those who are with me. If you want to acquire Atena PRO, now is the time. If you want to purchase at a discount, if you want to buy a little later, that's no problem at all. The moment will come when you will acquire Atena PRO. Trust me. The moment will come when you will acquire Atena PRO, or you will be in the gaming field, and you will acquire Atena PRO. Either you will not be in the gaming industry, or you will. Those are the two possibilities. Taking this into consideration, you have the option to buy now at a discount, or wait a little longer and pay a little more as well. Dad here thanks you all very much for this long video, and for following all of this. I will continue here, taking the chaos and turning it into order. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel and help spread the word. I will see if I can add English subtitles to this video, but it won't be a very long video to add subtitles to. This will be absurd. I will make a cut from this and post it on Instagram, a 1-minute cut for a reel, to catch the attention of the unsuspecting. And there I will add English subtitles. I won't subtitle all of this, or it will take me an eternity. Alright everyone, thank you all very much, and see you in the next video. Got it.